Hello, my name is Oka from Samson Kelechi. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to install WordPress on a live server. This server is a free web hosting server that you can use to create any type of website you want without paying a dime. So, to continue, let's open our Google Chrome, but that is the browser we're going to use for this course. Then you search triple web host, that is 000webhost.com. Click enter for it to open. Wait for the site to load. So after loading, click on sign in. When you click on sign in, they will give you a form where you can register or you sign in if you already have an account with them. So in my own case, I already have an account with them, so all I need to do is to sign in. I don't need to sign up again. So you can see I already have an account with them. But if you don't have an account with them, just scroll down and say sign up here, so I will register. So but because I already have an account with them, so let me go ahead and log in. So after logging in, this is what you're going to get. So this website make it very easy for us to create websites even without buying or paying for domain name and hosting plan. This is much more suitable for students and people who are just trying to learn how to design websites. But that does not mean you cannot use it to do a professional website. You can use it to do your blog and you start monetizing it, because a whole lot of blogs on the internet today are being powered by this 000 web host. Starting from there, anytime you visit any website, check very well if the site is coming from this. Anyway you see this thing, then just know that the sites are using a free web hosting. So even though we are using this thing for illustration, you can still use it to do your normal websites, be it blog, music blog, your business site. But the only downside of this is you are not going to have a complete domain name, in the sense that they are going to attach this their 000 web host app on your domain name. For instance, if my domain name is samkc.com, because I'm using this free hosting, my website is now going to be samkc.000webhost.com. We are going to see that into action now. So what we need to do is now let's create our new site. So if you click here, we are going to enter the name we want our site to answer. You say samkc new site. Samkc new site. I will choose my password. The password I want to use for this website. Sorry, made a mistake. Samkc new site. Remember, they will first of all check if your name is available. If it's available, they will allow you to use it. Else, they will ask you to choose another name. So now I'm entering my password, as you can see. So let me say create site. So they will check if this name is available. That is to say, if someone have already used this name before on their server. So if it's free, they are going to approve it for us. Else, they will ask us to choose another name. So good, they said your site has been created, and this is our site here. So now they are asking us to, how do we want to build our site? We want to use Zero. This Zero is a free web development platform. WordPress is the most popular content management system for creating websites, blogs, and all the rest. So now if you have already done your website, maybe using HTML, let's assume you did it from scratch, you can upload your website file here. But here we are going to use WordPress. But I want us to do something. Let's go to our site first. Let's see how our site looks like. This is our site. This is our website URL. So let's click on it and see what we have at our website. They say welcome to Sam Casey new site. This is our site. They say hooray, your free website has been started. But this is not what we want. We want to design our own site. They just give us this free landing page, understand, to tell us that our site is ready. So look at our URL, our website link. They say Sam Casey new site .00webhostapp.com. Until I pay for this domain name and the hosting server, that's when they will remove this webhostapp.com. They will remove this server. My site will now be samcaseynewsite.com. So, but for now, in as much as we are using their free hosting, we don't have full access to our website. So they are still taking glory of our website. So now let's go back to our C panel. Let's click on manage websites. Note, these free websites, you can only create one website with this. So if you need more, that means we're going to pay for the hosting plan. So here now, let's install WordPress, because that is what we are going to do. So as we install WordPress, you choose your username. This is what you're going to use to log into your WordPress dashboard, where you're going to be editing your website. So I just want to leave it as admin for illustration purpose, but if you're doing your own, change the name, so that, because if you change it to an unknown name, indirectly you are enhancing your site security. Because if someone does not know your username, they will find it very difficult to brute force your website to try to crack your password. So now let me choose my own password here. So that I won't make a mistake. So you choose your language, depending on your language. For me, I'm using English, so let's click install. As you can see, the wizard is installing our WordPress. Say retrieving WordPress files. After this retrieving WordPress files, it will unpack them, install it, then create a database for us, do all the necessary connections. As you can see, it's now unpacking it. So let's wait for it to finish. It's creating database now. It's creating database user. So the setup is working for us. Mind you, if to say we are doing this website from scratch, all these things are going to be the one to do them by ourselves. So if you want to learn how to do all these things yourself, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share this video to encourage us to do more videos to answer all your questions. WordPress is taking care of everything for you, but it's also advisable you know what exactly is happening at the background as a web developer, because sometimes you are going to run into error that will need you to go to the back end and sort some things out yourself in order to fix the problem. So good, they say congratulations, it's ready. Your WordPress is now ready for configuration. So what we're going to do now is let's go to this our site now and refresh it. You see that we're now going to have a website that is outside this their landing page. So this is our site now. They say Sam Casey website blog. Right now our website is very ugly. It's more or less like nothing. It doesn't make any sense. So, but that is not a problem, because we're going to take care of all these things. So let's go ahead and click on configuration page, so that it will take us to our dashboard where we're going to log in. So right here now, all we need is to enter our username, then enter our password to log in. let's click login. We are now inside our dashboard. So right now, the first thing we need to do is, after immediately you install WordPress automatically installs some plugins. Plugins are like codes that we use to do some certain things in our website. Like, let's say you want to log in, you are going to use plugin to create forms for login. You want to add chatbots, you are going to use plugin to do it. Anything you want to do, you need plugin to do it. If you want to add music, you need plugin that will do it. If you want to add video, we need a plugin that will help us add the videos. WordPress is powered by plugins. So the things you do, you install WordPress, you install theme, then you start installing plugins. Unlike if you are designing a website from scratch, you use HTML and CSS and Bootstrap to design the front end. Then you use maybe JavaScript, PHP, Python to code the back end to tell your website what it should be doing. So here now, anything you want our website to do, you're going to get a plugin that will help us do it. So these plugins are just already written codes that will help us achieve some certain things we want our website to do. So now, website automatically installs some plugins that it assumes we are going to need, but I don't think we need them. So we're going to get rid of them. We're going to uninstall all of them and delete them. So to do that, let's click this place, because if you install plugins you don't need, they're going to occupy space on your website and they're going to make your website to be slow. So anything you don't need, you remove it. So let's deactivate all these plugins. Select all, apply. I want to deactivate all of them, so that we will now install the ones we need. See, all of them have been deactivated. So select all of them again and delete all of them. Delete everything. Say OK. So after installing our theme is going to highlight the plugins it needs to function very well depending on the theme we install. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go to appearance, go to themes. We are going to choose a theme and install. So here now, these are the themes that have been installed for us by WordPress. They are 4 in number, but we don't need them. So let's go to add new. In this page now, this add new page, if you have downloaded the theme to your system, you can upload it here. But we have not downloaded anything, so we are going to add from the list of themes that have already been featured in WordPress. They are free, we can use them. So there is one theme I like this bright. So that's the one we're going to use. Let's allow it to finish so that we can preview it a little bit, or better still, we can go ahead and install it. You're going to see the preview. My internet is very slow right now, so regardless of that, let's keep installing, because by the time we finish installing, everything will load. As you can see, it's loading now. So we're going to have a little view of how it looks like. If you are doing a news app, you can use this one. See, this one is News Hub. As you can see, it's a very good theme for news, depending on what you want to. But this one, we're doing a business website. So if you look at this one, you see it's more or less a company website. So they say update failed. The reason is what I don't know. So let's check. Okay, installing Bright. The Brights have been installed. So now, see, installing the theme. Destination folder already exists. Storage, blah blah blah. Installation failed. Why? Let's go back to theme and check. See, it has already been installed for us. So what I'm going to do is we are going to activate it. We are going to activate it, and that we have done. So they say let's install the Bright homepage. We don't need this thing now, but if you install this one now, this homepage, we are going to have a single page website whereby everything is going to be on a single page. If you click about us, it take you down to where about us. If you click on contact us, it take you down to where contact us is. That is not what we want. We want a site that we have multiple pages for multiple purposes. If you click on contact, it will go to contact page. And to do that, let's first of all install our plugins. So let's check. If you go back to plugin now, this theme is supposed to highlight the plugins it needs to work. So it's supposed to show us all those things. It's not highlighted here. So what are you going to do? Let's go to appearance and go to this bright settings. This bright settings is the theme option. In some cases, it's going to be inside tools or inside settings, or most of the times you will see it here. You see the name of the theme and option, let's say bright option or publisher option or your theme option. So but here this theme has its own setting inside appearance. So let's go to the settings. Look at this thing, the plugins is requesting for, say we should install, and this one is the builder is using, Colibri page builder, that's what he's using, and the Fulminator is also recommended for this Colibri page builder contact section. Okay, I mean this Fumigator is a form builder and this one is a page builder, but the most popular page builder is Elementor and WP Bakery. I will make other videos on how to use them to edit your websites. So let's install these ones one by one, because that is the one our team is asking us to install. I think we need to refresh our website after installing that new theme, so I will see how it looks like now. I think why this is wasting time is because we are working on the site. As you can see, we are installing a plugin. We're supposed to wait for this thing to finish before we now refresh our website. These are not the only plugins we need to install. There are a whole lot of them we still need to install. See our new site, you see it's now beginning to make sense a little bit, but that is not all. We have not installed the demo content. By the time we install the demo content, everything will now be okay. See, this thing is giving us an error message. See, so because we have not finished installing all the themes, the plugins we need. That's why by the time we finish installing all the plugins, this website will now know how to lay out all this theme file. So let's finish this one. This plugin failed, so let's go back again. Let's go back to this theme settings. I think you see now we have more other themes to install. Okay, this one has been installed but not activated, so let's activate it. As we're activating it now, it's active now. We can install this one, we can install this one as well, we can install this one too. All of them, we can install them one by one. So let's finish. This one have finished and it's activating. This one is also installing. So let's wait for all of them to finish install them. We'll now install this one too. This one have finished, it's activating. This one is still installing. So let's be doing it. Okay, it's activating. Let's install the last one, the last but not the least. This one failed to install. Okay, no problem. Let's continue. Let's now go to demo sites where we are going to see the demo content we are going to install for this our website. So these are the free demo we can use. See, you can choose any of these ones. See, this one is for business one, this one is for business two. All these ones, depending on what you're working on. If you go down, you see more other options, IT service. Well, all these ones are pro. You have to pay before you use them. So you see them, food, markets, blah blah blah, construction, anything you want to work on, you can choose. But these ones you need to pay before you use them. As you can see, a lot of them, even for blog. So choose what suits what you're working on. If you are doing for barrister, lawyer, church, Christmas gifts, anything, wedding Understand? There are templates for it, but they are paid templates. So I want to choose any of these two. They are free. So let's import this one. Let's say start importing. Say we should wait. The import process can take a few minutes. So when it's done, it will still tell us that it's complete. So now continue with the next action. It says that is it, all done. So now let's refresh our site and see what we have. Good and fine. So now, right now, we now have our website. But when looking at this website, it's not yet our own. You see, we have a very nice website now, but it's not yet our own because you see, if you look at this, you see all these things are demo content. You see, the waste doesn't make sense. Get in touch. We need to put a form below here so that someone can fill a form and submit. Then we're going to get this. All these things. It's a case created by using WordPress, and I want to change all these things. Understand? But this one must be here because we are using free hosting, so we cannot remove this until we pay. When we pay, we'll have to remove this one. But we see all these ones. We can remove this. We can say design or created or designed by. So you write your company name. All these things now you are going to change all these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new video on how you're going to go about changing all these things and how to change this menu, create the ones we want. See this one, services. If you click on services, you're going to see that it's going to take us to another page called services. See what we are doing, what our business does. You see it, right? So all these things now you can change them, write our own services, what we do, write our phone number, add more to this website to make it look good, remove all these pictures and put our own people. You see it, blog, you see it, contact us, you're supposed to see contact form. See our team, people like, let's say your team, you can add them. All these things, you can start changing their name, their number, and we'll add our own. So I'm going to make a new video for this, and for you to get all these videos, just all you need to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share it to your friends. We have more other educative videos we are going to make. Understand? So it's advisable you join us. This is our blog, the contents you can understand. Let's say if you want to be writing articles too on your website, you can be writing down. All of them will be shown here. Then when you click on read more, you go and read more about the article. But if you look at this, you're going to find out that it's just a demo content. It's not yet our own website. So let's check contact us. You may not be able to see our form because the plugin that is responsible for that plugin for this form didn't install successfully that time. Okay, we have our contact form. As you can see, we have a very beautiful website now, but it's not yet our own. It's not yet our own. And if you don't edit all these things now, Google is going to flag this our website because there are tons of websites that are still using this template as it is like this. So Google might look at it as we are trying to replicate a site. We are trying to copy a site. That is, we want to build a phishing page. We want to impersonate a site. So if we would not edit this thing very well now, they're going to add this our website to be dangerous. So when you open it, it's going to turn red. So to avoid that, we need to edit this website very well. Change all these images. Use our own image. Change the name. Use our own company name. We're going to put our logo here. So for all of that and more, subscribe to our channel. This is our website now. So for all of that and more, just click the subscribe button, turn on the notification so that when we drop the video, you are going to get notified, and try and like our videos because that will encourage us to do more. Thank you and God bless you.